Hi everyone, I'm Daisy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you've been enjoying my yoga flows so far. If you're new here, then welcome. This flow today is going to be for beginners. So again, just going through the alignment properly, focusing on the breath, learning about what is yoga. So if you're ready, let's get started. We're going to start on the mat in a seated position. So if you have a block or pillow with you, then we're just going to prop ourselves up, sitting on the edge of that pillow or block. So we can lengthen our spine nice and tall, imagining there's a rope going through your spine, pulling you up to the sky. So when you're ready, we're just going to roll our shoulders back in towards our spine. So think about your shoulders coming in, squeezing in tight, and then just relaxing down into the spine. Gently placing your hands on your knees or your thighs, wherever feels comfortable. And just find yourself in a nice, comfortable, seated position. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, release out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose. Exhale, release it all through the mouth. Gently soften your eyes, closing them down, and just start to become aware of your natural breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice where your breath is traveling through your body. Notice if your breath is getting stuck anywhere. Is there some tightness? Or maybe it's free flowing. If there is some tightness, some blockages, we use yoga to just release that. Allow our breath to travel through our body with ease, mindfully. So through this practice, if you are feeling tension, we're going to try and relieve that breath and allow our breath to flow through our whole body. Start to deepen your breath. And when you're ready, I want to invite you to think of an intention for the practice. Something grounding, something just personal to you. Maybe puts a smile on your face. This could be something like, I can do this. I welcome new poses, new opportunities of growth. I continue to grow. Or it could just be the aim of relaxation. Once you've got your intention for the practice, really start to deepen your breath. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Contracting the back of your throat. Imagine your tongue's touching the top of the throat, making an ocean sound. And just as you breathe like this, allow your shoulders just to melt away from the ears. Allow your body just to find ease in this moment, in your moment. And now I want you to place one hand on your heart center, one hand on the bottom of your stomach. And we're just going to breathe in and feeling that expansion of the stomach, of the chest as we inhale. And as we exhale, it just slowly sinks down, releasing tension. So inhaling that expansion, that joy, that positivity, happiness, air. Exhaling, releasing any tension, any worries, any stresses. Any tension in the body, maybe our muscles are tight. Let's breathe some oxygen into that. Inhale, expansion, positivity, kindness. Exhale, let's release that oxygen, travel through the body. Feel that motion. Feel your breath moving through your body. Breathing in, breathing out. And let's do 2 more rounds in this, in your own breath. Feeling that expansion, that positivity, that calmness as we exhale. Closing down, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hands down, finding them back onto your knees or your thighs. And then just come back to your natural breath, your calm, natural deep breath. And when you're ready, let's open the eyes, slowly blinking them open. And if you were sitting on a block or pillow, we're going to move that to one side. So placing it to one side. And we're just going to do some neck circles. So just some half circles, bringing your head towards your shoulder. And then switching over to the opposite side. Just little half circles, so no big movements here. Switching the side. And start to use your breath through this movement. So breathing in over to the ear. Exhale, we switch. Breathing in as we stretch. Exhale, we release. We change the direction. Inhale over at the ear, ear to shoulder. Exhale, we change the movement. And just find a little rhythm in your own time. Maybe there's certain parts that just feel really good. Feel free to stay there for a few breaths, just feeling that lovely stretch. It's really good for us just to release that tension in our neck. We use our neck so much and we don't often stretch them out. So this is really good for us. So just stretching over. Again, just this is your own practice. So if there's any parts that you're like, oh, this feels good, I want to stay here longer, feel free to do so. And just find stillness at the center. So really sitting in your grounding bones. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Really reach your fingers up to the sky. Relax your shoulders down into your spine. See if you can open your shoulders a little bit more. Really reaching, using your breath and exhaling, just allowing the hands to come side by side of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Really reach those fingers up tall. Imagine someone's pulling you up. And exhale, place your hands side by side of the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Reach it tall. Exhale, place your hands down. In your own breath, reach it up. Exhale and down. Inhale up. Exhale and down. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Point it tall. Really reach. Maybe do some side movements. Do what feels right for you as long as you're feeling that stretch. Exhale and down. Well done. Inhale, reach your arms up. But this time, with our left hands, we're going to grab the right wrist and gently just lean over to the left hand side, stretching that right body. So try to keep your sitting bones on the mat here, feeling a nice deep stretch in the side body. Again, just being gentle, not pulling too hard on the wrist. And bring it back to center. Let's switch over to the other side. Inhaling, reaching up tall. exhaling to go over to the other side. Maybe you can take the gaze up towards the sky. And just feel that lovely stretch through the side body. And when you're ready, let's bring it back to center. Exhale, bring the hands down, side by side of the mat. Just take a gentle breath here. In through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Reach it tall, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, we're going to twist over to the right hand side, allowing the left hand to come on the right knee, twisting that upper body through our upper spine. Beautiful. Inhale as we lengthen, exhale to twist. Inhale, reach your arms all the way back up towards the sky. Exhale, we'll change it over. Right hand comes to left knee, and we change the direction. We gaze towards the back of the mat, twisting through the upper spine. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist that a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, let's bring it back to center. And we're going to find our cat-cow, so our all-fours position. So rock forward onto your all-fours, your tabletop position. Wrists are in line with shoulders here. And our knees are directly under the hips. So just find that neutral alignment. Our back is nice and straight and neutral. Core is slightly engaged. Spine nice and relaxed. And our knees are about hip distance apart. So just have a check-in with yourself. Make sure you're in alignment. Check that your fingers are spread. Index fingers pointing towards the mat so they are parallel at the top of the mat. Feet are in line with each other. And once we find that beautiful natural tabletop position, we're going to inhale, drop the belly, gaze up to the sky, rolling the shoulders back into the spine. Exhale, we push away from the mat, we curl the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, round the spine, push away from the mat. Drop the head down. Exhale, drop the belly, gaze up to the sky, hips in the sky. Exhale, push away from the mat. Inhale, gaze up to the sky, drop the belly, and just find it in your own space, find it in your own breath, your own movement, flowing through the breath, inhaling up, exhaling to push away. Keeping that beautiful breath going, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. If you ever have any tension, we breathe in through the nose and release out through the mouth. So if you feel like maybe you need to release some tension, just breathe out through the mouth. And now finding your natural tabletop, let's inhale, reach our right arm all the way up to the sky, and exhale, thread it through the opposite arm, the left arm, allowing your hips to come into the sky as we twist the upper spine. And then finding that neutral tabletop again, let's switch it over, left arm up to the sky, exhale, we thread it through. We stretch the upper spine. Now finding your natural tabletop again, your all fours. Bring your big toes together. Separate your heels out slightly. Come to sit back onto your toes. Extend your arms forward. So coming back into that lovely neutral tabletop position, we're going to bring our big toes together, separate our knees out wide, and just let your bottom come back in towards your toes and extend your arms forward, maybe coming onto your fingertips here, allowing the forehead to come down onto the mat, just resting in your child's pose. So with yoga, if there's any positions that feel uncomfortable for you, or maybe it's not your day for those positions, that's absolutely fine. It's about listening to your body. And if you do feel like you're ever in that situation, come back to your breath, find this position, your child's pose, your resting pose. So just finding this child's pose, stretching your arms out wide, stretching your arms out long, just relaxing, surrendering to the mat. Just take a moment here, remember your intention. Remember you're enough. No matter if you're beginner, advanced, know that this is a journey. Yoga is a journey of our breath through our movement. So just appreciating this time for you, just to work on your breath, on your movement, on your body and your mind. And when you're ready, let's walk our knees slightly more in, come up slightly. Let's extend our arms out in front of us, hips up to the sky. So we're walking the hands slightly more forward. We're stretching out the shoulders here. Rotate your shoulders out the way. So we want them facing out. Relax your forehead down and just feel that stretch in your shoulders in your puppy pose. Use your breath. Staying here for 3 more breaths. So really opening up those shoulders. Well done. And when you're ready, we're going to walk our hands slightly more back. Find a tucked child's pose. So just allowing your hands to come side by side of the body, resting your head down. Take a moment here. And when you're ready, bring your hands in front of you. Find that tabletop position again. But here we're going to tuck our toes and send our hips gently to the sky, finding your downward facing dog. So if you need to adjust your downward facing dog here, really spreading the fingers into the mat, slightly just over shoulder width apart, hips, feet are hip distance apart. And here, if you need to bend your knees, go ahead and do so. It's about having a straight spine, allowing the head to relax down. And just use your breath. Maybe you want to pedal the feet in your first downward facing dog. So think about armpits facing each other here, so the shoulders are rotating in. And just gently relax your shoulders. Really straightening our spines. And when you're ready, let's walk our feet slowly to the top of the mat, finding our forward fold, our Uttanasana. Rest your head down, maybe keeping a bend in the knees as we just awaken the body. Again, just doing what feels right for you. Swing side to side. Maybe you even need to grab the shins and keep some bent legs. It's up to you. What you do, it's your practice. Listen to what your body needs. Maybe you want to grab opposite elbows, swinging side to side. And when you're ready, nice and slow, bend the knees, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. palms together overhead into our Hasta Tadasana. Take the gaze up. Exhale, bring the hands through the heart center, finding our Tadasana. So coming to the top of the mat, if you're not already there, have your big toes together, heels slightly apart. Tuck the tailbone in, so we want our core on. Relax your shoulders in towards your spine, away from the ears. Palms facing forward, gaze forward. Inhale, reach the arms up, find your Hasta Tadasana, palms together, opening the shoulders. And exhale, allow your hands to come all the way down to the mat, hinging at the hips, folding down. Relax the head down. Inhale, come up halfway, place your hands on your shins or slightly in front of you on the mat. Lengthen through your spine, relax your shoulders away from your ears, in towards your spine. Exhale, let's plant the hands down towards the mat. Step both feet back, finding your plank pose, your high plank, so pushing away from the mat. Drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, let's scoot forward, sliding forward. Find your cobra, lifting up the chest, relaxing your shoulders in towards the spine. Glutes are on here to protect our lower spine. And keep the gaze slightly forward. Beautiful. Push your hands away from your body, push back up into your plank pose, and exhale, send the hips back into your downward facing dog. Finding your alignment, if you need to bend the knees, go ahead and do so. Just find that beautiful downward facing dog. Relaxing the head down, gazing towards your knees, spreading into your fingers, equal weight through your body. And when you're ready, inhale, look forward, step both feet forward. Maybe you need to walk there, maybe you just float there. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold forward into your Uttanasana. Relaxing the head down, maybe bending the knees if you need to. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Find your Hasta Tadasana, palms together. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center. Find your Tadasana, just keeping your palms at the heart center. Taking a moment here in your mountain pose. Beautiful. Focusing on your breath. Maybe you want to close down the eyes. And when you're ready, reach the arms all the way up to the sky, palms together, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, tucking that tailbone in. Exhale and fold, hinging at the hips forward. Relax the head all the way down, maybe bending the knees as if you need to. Inhale, come to your halfway lift, either hands on the shins or hands on the mat slightly in front of you. Lengthen through the spine, relax the shoulders down. Exhale, plant the hands down onto the mat, step both feet back, find your plank pose. Stay strong in your plank pose, really pushing away from the mat. Exhale, drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward, find your cobra. Squeeze your elbows in towards your side body, lift the chest, keep the gaze up. Glutes are on here, they're activated, protecting our lower spine. Exhale, let's push back into a downward facing dog, sending the hips back into the sky. So just adjusting your dog again, relaxing the head down. Take a few breaths here, remembering if you need to bend the knees, go ahead and do so. We want that straight spine. Rotating the shoulders in and just relaxing the shoulders, feeling the nice stretch through our whole body. Maybe wiggling the hips side to side if you need to. I often like to just balance my weight side to side, and then I come into my downward facing dog. When you're ready, let's scoop the right leg up. Again, just finding where it feels right for you in your three-legged dog. Maybe you can lift it high, maybe you just have it midway, or maybe just slightly over the mat. Let's bend that knee and drive it through, rocking your weight through to the top of the mat. Exhale, see if you can plant that foot at the top of the mat in between your hands. Turn that back foot about 45 degrees, keeping that front leg 90 degrees. Sweep your arms up, square your hips forward. So you really want to think about squaring your hips nice and forward, reaching those arms up tall. Find your breath in your warrior one. And let's open the arms up, open the hips up, turn that back foot 90. Gaze towards your front middle finger, keeping that front leg 90 degrees. So our legs are very activated in this pose, and it's also a really nice stretch in the hip flexors. So just imagine that you're not reaching for the future, you're not reaching for the past, but you're in the present moment. Your shoulders are relaxed down, and just find that nice warrior two. And let's inhale, turn that front palm to face the ceiling. Exhale as we come onto our back leg, keeping equal balance between both legs, into our reverse warrior. Gazing up towards the sky, and exhale. Let's place the elbow onto the knee and reach the opposite arm overhead. So just using your breath here, stay nice and active. Using your breath, stay nice and active. You've got this. Come back to your intention. Maybe you can take the gaze up. And when you're ready, let's find our warrior two again. Keep that leg going. Our legs are on fire, but we've got this. Come back into your intention. Keep remembering your breath. And let's do it one more time. Turn your palm to face the sky. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, let's bring that elbow down. And exhale, arm overhead. 2 breaths here. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Release that tension. Inhale and exhale. Find your warrior two again, legs nice and strong. And exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Step the front foot back, finding your plank pose. Drop the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide it forward, roll your shoulders back into your spine as we lift the chest up. Exhale, we push our weight back into our downward facing dog, adjusting our dog here, remembering our feet are hip distance apart. Our head is relaxed down, gaze towards our knees, really spreading the fingers. Think about rotating those shoulder blades in, armpits facing each other. Let's switch it over. So this time our left leg hovers up to the sky in our three-legged dog. Again, just finding that point that feels right for you. Maybe you just lift it slightly off the mat, feeling that activation. Or maybe you can really stretch it out. And when you're ready, let's bend that knee. And now let's lift the left leg up towards the sky. Again, just finding that three-legged dog that feels right for you. Maybe you just hover it slightly off the mat. Maybe you come midway. Or maybe you can really find a deep stretch here. And when you're ready, let's bend the knee. And then slowly see if you can drive it to the top of the mat using your core. placing that front foot in between your palms at the top of the mat. Tuck that back foot 45 degrees. Sweep the arms up, find your balance. Make sure you're squaring the hips forward, reaching the arms up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders down, tucking that tailbone in, finding that warrior one, gazing forward, front leg is 90, sit a little bit lower, and exhale, we open the hips up, we open the arms up, we turn the back foot 90, we keep the legs the same, into our warrior two, gaze towards our middle finger. So again, we're not in the past, we're not in the future, but we're in the middle, nice and aligned. Relax the shoulders down. Let's turn our front palm to face the ceiling, and exhale, reverse the warrior onto your back leg. Maybe taking the gaze up. Again, sitting into that front leg, keeping equal balance between both legs. Try not to give all your weight into that back foot. If you need to come up slightly, then please do so. And when you're ready, let's bring the elbow to the knee. Reach the opposite arm overhead, deepening that stretch. Using your breath, find that activation. I know I'm feeling this in my legs. Come back to your intention. You've got this, guys. Reaching that arm over. Find your breath. And when you're ready, let's find our warrior two. One more time. Turn the front palms face the ceiling. Exhale, we reverse the warrior. Beautiful. Gaze up to the sky. And when you're ready, let's bring the elbow to the knee. Exhale, reach the arm overhead. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Find your warrior two. Feel that last burn. And let's cartwheel the arms down. Find your plank pose. Hold it here, then drop the knees. Chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward. Finding your cobra. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Beautiful. And when you're ready, let's lower all the way down to the mat. Make a pillow for your hands in your crocodile pose. Just resting your forehead onto your hands here. Focusing on your breath. Notice the pace of your breath, the changes in your breath. Notice the energy that you've built up inside your body, inside your mind. And just check in with yourself here. How are you feeling? Just start to observe your thoughts, your emotions. Notice how you feel. And then just imagine letting go of all that. Coming back to this moment. Coming back to this mat. Coming back to this pose. Coming back to your breath. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, let's sigh it through the mouth. One more time, inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it, release it through the mouth. Make any noise you want to make. One more time, inhale through the nose. I want to hear some big noises here. Release it, all the tension. Beautiful. Now place your hands side by side of the body. Let's push all the way back. Find your extended child's pose. Rest the head down, rest the forehead down. Feel the stretch in the shoulders, big toes together. Knees are slightly out, wide. And when you're ready, let's walk the fingers back to the body. We're going to come into Malanasana. So coming onto your toes. Just open your hips out wide. So Our Malanasana is our yogi squat, and it's a really good hip opener. So I'll turn here so you can see me. So we're just literally placing our elbows in towards our knees. Maybe you want to rock side to side. Again, if it's too much for you, you can rest your hands down, that's no worries. Just find that gentle sway. Just releasing any tension. We tend to hold a lot of tension, a lot of stress and worries in our hips. So it's so good just to do this pose, to do some hip openers, just to release that tension that we tend to hold there. Sometimes these poses can be really challenging because we don't often stretch them out. So just take it easy. Listen to your breath. Listen to your body. Become aware of yourself in this moment. And when you're ready, let's sit back onto our sitting bones. Bring your feet together, finding your butterfly pose. So allowing your hands to come onto your toes, knees out wide. Just opening the hips up. Maybe you want to widen that gap. Just do what feels right for you. Inhale, reach your spine up nice and tall. Relax your shoulder blades down into your spine. And exhale, see if you can go a little bit forward. Again, we're not going to fold all the way down. We're just listening to our bodies here. Maybe if it's your day and you feel like, yeah, I want to go down there, then please go ahead and do so. But if not, please just listen to your body and just allow yourself to feel that lengthening through the spine and a gentle stretch through the hips. So again here, if being beginners, if you do have blocks or pillows, it can be nice to just place the blocks and pillows underneath the knees here, just to take pressure off the hips, off the legs, off the knees. And when you're ready, let's release that stretch. Extend your legs out in front of you, coming to lie all the way down onto your back into your Shavasana. So our Shavasana is our corpse pose, our resting pose. So placing your hands up to face the sky. You do this to let positive energy that we've created into our bodies, allowing us to find ease. And when you're ready, just gently close your eyes. Allow your body just to melt in towards the mat. Allow your body to become heavy as you relax into the earth. Allow your mind to become still, your thoughts to become still. And just using this time for you just to be in this moment, without action, without thought, without feeling, just here, right now, just observing and letting go. Observing your breath. ready, start bringing life back into your body. Start deepening your breath, wiggling your fingers, your toes, maybe circling your ankles. Rock your head side to side, awakening the neck, keeping your eyes still closed, just gently awakening the body in your own time. And when you're ready, let's hug the knees in towards our chest. Give yourself a great big hug that you deserve. And just know that you're enough. Right now in this moment, you, simply as you are more than enough. Your mind is enough. Your body is enough. You're exactly enough. And just thank yourself today, right now, for joining me, for moving your body, for allowing just to be in this moment, showing your lovely body, your lovely mind, some TLC that you deserve, some self-care. And when you're ready, let's roll the body onto the right hand side, extending the right arm out. Allow your head just to rest gently, and nice and slowly press your left hand down, push up, find yourself closing your eyes, find yourself in a seated position. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, let's reach our arms all the way up to the sky, palms together. Exhale, bring the palms through the heart center. Bow the head forward. Namaste.